about time. Hello, welcome back, YouTube. This old computer stuff gets on my nerves, I tell you. These things getting old and out of dated and don't want to work right. Man, making it hard on an old man to make a film. Let me turn some light on so y'all can see me. Man, how y'all been doing today? Man, I am playing some Super Mario 3, brothers and sisters. Oh yeah, Mario 3. The best game in the house, right? You know it. So, we went out and done some mowing today. Man, a beautiful, beautiful day outside. Really has been a beautiful day. I know what I wanted to do. Now we're in there. Right, I'm not playing no games. There's just so much there that I had to fill in. Get all the coins you could get. And I died. Yeah, we've been mowing yards and stuff. Had a guy last night call me. Hey man, can you come over tomorrow and mow my yard? Yeah, sure. We went over there and mowed it. Mowed the front part of it, and the side of it. We could not get into the back because the back was just like literally way too wet. So, he's actually got the place up for sale, so. So yeah, I'm just going to end the game for right now. I can't play and talk at the same time, so. Y'all know how that goes. Not right yet anyway. The game's getting bored anyway. I'm getting bored at playing the same old game that I played over 100 years ago. Soon. Over 35 years of it anyway. Well, be exact, it's been, yeah. It was 33 years ago. 33 years ago since I played these games. Boy, that makes me sound like I'm getting old now. 33 years ago. Golly, where time go? Boy, time flies by, don't it? So, but yeah, we went and mowed his yard and got paid for that one. I've got another one I've got to go mow tomorrow. I don't know if we're going to be able to or not. It's depending on the weather and all that good stuff. The PTO clutch on my lawnmower has been dragging. It'll run good for a little while, and then it'll run hot, or it get hot, and then it shut off. If you look down at the blade, it would just sit there and just like snail turn. That's how slow it was. I actually sprayed some WD-40 up in there, and it actually helped it a little bit. So it actually helped it a little bit. So, hopefully that's all that I have to do to it. Well, my exhaust came off sometime yesterday or today, and I didn't even notice it till a while ago when I got back home. I've got to get 2 bolts for the exhaust bolt. two exhaust bolts for the exhaust manifold, and put them on. That won't be no big deal. So hopefully we'll get that done pretty quickly tomorrow before I do anything else with it. But that thing was running a little loud. It wasn't loud because it only had one on and one off, but it still was pretty loud from the back side of it. You could definitely tell there was something wrong. That's just an easy fix. I go up here to the lawnmower shop and get a couple of bolts and put it in there and be done with it. I mean, that's all you can do, right? So, as far as I do know that we are getting a stimulus package in. Just a matter of time of when and how fast. I hope I get it mine in pretty quickly. I've got some past due bills that I need to pay, and some computer equipment that I'm going to be getting to help set up the YouTube channel even better for you guys and girls out there. I'm also doing a Twitch channel now at Scotty Emerson 1979. I will be doing live streaming probably Tuesday night when I start back at 7:30. I'm taking a few days off of it, kind of letting it. Where'd he go, you know? Oh, there he is. So, you know, take a few days off of it. So, yeah. That kind of good old stuff. So, I'm just sitting here playing a little bit of Mario 3. Gets old playing the same old stuff. I'm really wanting to play some new stuff. Call of Duty and stuff like that. Something that's going to be interesting. So, I'm just sitting around being bored. We are not under a direct quarantine, stay-at-home type of thing. They want us to stay at home, but they also want us to get out, but don't get around a large crowd of people, you know. It's basically what they're telling us. Stay away from it. And I didn't actually realize it, but I was actually, this coronavirus is not a new thing. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but we've had a coronavirus back in 2012 and 2002. So coronavirus actually goes back 20 years, 18, 20 years, at least. So the coronavirus is nothing then. So, my wife was telling me who was it that died? Oh, Joe Diffie, country music singer. Joe Diffie died. I think it was from the coronavirus. So, he wasn't much of a country singer in my book, but he done all right. He made a little money in it. That's about all. About all I can say about him. So, yep. But we've been pretty well. I've been staying home other than cutting yards. We're not getting around nobody. 2 days ago I went over to my mother's house and mowed her yard. I was around her and him, and let's see, I mowed somebody else's yard. Oh, we mowed our yard. And I got a call yesterday to mow this yard this morning after the rainstorm last night, but it actually dried up pretty good enough where we could cut it. And then I had to mow another yard, about a 2-acre yard that I had to mow a while ago. Didn't take very long. But there's nobody at that residence. So, nobody at that residence. So, they're all down in Florida. They moved down to Florida. They're not coming back. They won't ever come back. The old man that owned the place, he's on dialysis 3 times a week, and they got it set up down in Florida for him. He done had strokes, I guess, what they call it. He's not in real good shape. He's not in good health. I don't see him coming back down here. He got his house up for sale here. He got a river light up for sale. He's got a camper up for sale. The motor home he's wanting to keep. He's wanting to keep the motor home because he's wanting to come back to the river lot to die in. That's not going to happen. He's never going to come back up here and get in that camper. The motor home. Everybody's been told that he was offered a great deal of money, and the guy was willing to take over the payment with a great deal of money in their pockets. He turned it down. The river lot, he wants to sell it for $20,000. We had a guy that told him that they would buy it for $18,000. And they would pay all the closing costs and all that, so these people won't be out of money. Well, these people turned that down. For $20,000, they turned $18,000 down. But they didn't give it probably, back in the days, a lot wasn't probably about $1,500, $2,000 back in the days. And now they're wanting $20,000 for the lot. And it's not... It's all dirt. So when the water rises, I don't know if y'all seen any of the other videos that we've had where we had a landslide. That's what that's going to eventually end up doing. So, I'm getting tired, y'all. So, but I think the guy would end up paying. He said he'd paid $18,000 for it, and then he would have been out of another $1,500 on closing costs and lawyer fees and stuff like that. So, you know, sure, $18,000 and you pay out everything? Sure, here's the title to it, you know, or the deed to it, whatever. I would have sold that river lot right there and then, but they didn't want to. They've got a house up here in South Tudlow that I had to mow the yard today, and I went in there and checked on it, and the ceiling fell out of it. We had a big, strong storm come through in October, a couple days before Halloween, and it messed a lot of stuff up. I can't stop yawning, y'all. I'm tired. But it done a lot of damages. He's not having nobody fix the roof on it, and it thing got so much rain on the inside of the house that the roof collapsed. The ceiling, not the roof, but the ceiling. The ceiling has to collapse inside of it. So I told him about it. He's like, well, but he wants $50,000, and he ain't gonna get it. There's a house right down the street, not even 500 feet from him. They end up selling that house for like $25,000. So they're not gonna get no $50,000 for that old house, because chances are it's done mowed it up and everything real bad now because it's done rained inside. So the best thing for them to do at this point is to take a dozer and just bulldoze it down. Pretty sad situation, and rebuild a house from scratch. And you could probably sell that lot for, that's about a 3-acre lot, so you might get about $25,000, $30,000 just for that lot. I mean, that's about all you can do with it. Now, somebody might decide to go in there and remodel the house, but with all the molding and stuff that would be in there now, I wouldn't want to. It'd be just a waste of time. I'd be scared to even pay $30,000 for something like that. And he was in the camper. He got the camper up for sale, and he's wanting to sell it. I forgot what he said he wanted for the camper. I think it was 12 or 13,000. I think is what he was wanting for it. But when he was staying in it back last summer, back in June, he was up here in June. He had this canopy open on the camper. Well, he left the canopy open. And he didn't come back because we went to Florida and he got sick, was in the hospital. And we didn't know this until later on, like in the fall season. And, well, October come around, it destroyed that canopy. It destroyed the canopy. So, now that's got to be redone. So, I mean, he let it go to waste. I mean, he doesn't care about the stuff. I don't know what he spent on it. I guess he probably spent $13,000, $15,000 for it. Boom. Now you might get $8,000 for it, you know, if you're lucky. It's just a sad situation there, but I really want him to. You gotta keep him in prayers. I mean, he's been sick and he's going through a lot right now. He's not really focusing on. Well, he is focusing on his health, and that's what you gotta focus on. You know, you got a wife. They sold the house in Memphis where they actually lived at, and they went to Florida to move down there. That's what they're actually doing now. They're living in Florida, so they won't ever come back to Tennessee. I hate to say it, but they won't. The next time they come back to Tennessee is when I end up burying them. When we put them in the ground to bury them. So, it's a sad situation, but it's the truth. So, but enough of that. Other than that, we're just staying here at the house, staying quarantined in our house. Not really associating with anybody, because we don't want to catch that mess. They're saying that it's worse than what it is, but I don't think it is as bad as they say it is. It's just people are not watching what they're doing, not taking good care of themselves. People sneezing and coughing and everything else, and it's just, I don't understand the system. Myself, I really don't understand the system, how so many people can be sick from it over one virus. It's kind of crazy how they said you can't get it from animals. And they said about the only way you really can get it if you get around somebody that's got it, and when they cough and sneeze, it pollutes everything around them. So I just don't know about all that. When they came back across from the seas, one person got on the ship, and then the next person, and the whole ship came back to the U.S. They all had it, and then they entered the world and went different parts. So I don't understand that part, but anyway, that's been my 20 minutes, so I am done rambling for the night. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button down there. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Hit that notification bell so you can see all my new contents coming up. I'm definitely getting back into watching, working on my YouTube channel. So, stay tuned. See y'all tomorrow night. Same time, 7 o'clock. Be fair and be square, right? Appreciate y'all.